So in the UAE, you don't just pay a salary, you pay a gross salary because, it's a tax-free living. But what is gross salary? So that's what today's topic is all about. Hi, I'm Alrona D'Souza and welcome back to the S&K HR Consulting channel. Today we're going to break down what gross salary is all about and everything associated with paying your employees. So gross salary in the UAE is comprised of many different components, starting with the basic salary. Now that's the core component of a compensation, and that differs from role to role because you're paying that based on the role that you're recruiting for or that you have hired. The other components have to do with the housing allowance. Some offer transportation allowance, and the others are like utility allowance, living allowance, and so on and so forth. So all of this basic plus allowances, that's what gross salary is all about. And something to note is that the basic salary should be more than 60% of your gross salary to protect yourself from any disputes that might come your way. Now, once you've understood the gross salary part, how do you pay this salary? A lot of companies that are based in mainland and many free zones have to work with a WPS system. And that is what is the main way of paying people. What is WPS? It's Wage Protection System, which the government has set up to ensure that all employees and residents of the UAE are paid on time and are paid properly. So it's very important to know that when you are paying salaries and when you're doing payroll, make sure you're WPS compliant. So we talked about gross salaries, we talked about WPS. The other thing to remember other than WPS is we do not have a concept of paying salaries in cash. You either pay it to the employee's bank account or they have to set up an account with an exchange house because their salary might be less than the bank requirements. So there's no cash salaries. Everything has to go through WPS and everything should be on record. And another common and good practice that is prevalent in the UAE is that employees are given a pay slip, which details out what their pay is for the month and the pay elements that comprise of it. I hope you found this information useful. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have more questions, please feel free to share them in the comments, and we look forward to answering them.